Hey there, let's make this video together. It's gonna be epic. So, you know how history classes left us with so many unanswered questions? Well, that's where we come in. We dig through the dusty archives to bring you stories your textbooks glossed over. Like, why was the Mona Lisa stolen? Or how did a teenage girl fool Adolf Hitler? We bring history to life. So, without further ado, let's begin. Do you know what happens when you mix explosive historical tales, engaging storytelling, and stunning visuals? Well, if you guessed epic storytelling, then you're absolutely right. So sit tight and let's do this. There are certain moments in history that just leave us speechless. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, for example. Or how about the sinking of the Titanic? And then, of course, there's World War II, one of the most catastrophic events in human history. Millions of lives were lost, cities turned to rubble, and the fate of nations hung in the balance. But amid the destruction, there were glimmers of hope, small acts of bravery and resilience that kept humanity going. Now, if you're anything like me, then you can't help but wonder what really happened behind the lines. What were the untold stories of courage, sacrifice, and survival? And hey, before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. You won't want to miss the next episode. So grab your popcorn and get ready for World War II, the untold stories of heroism and sacrifice. Did you know that during World War II, animals also played a part in the war effort? Did you know that animals also played a part in the war effort? From carrier pigeons to dogs, these furry friends served alongside their human counterparts, delivering messages, guiding aircraft, and even detecting landmines. These incredible creatures displayed remarkable bravery and loyalty, helping to save countless lives. Are you ready to meet some of these four-legged heroes and discover their heroic tales? Join us in the next episode as we explore the amazing ways animals contributed to World War II. Let's start our journey back in time and travel to 1939 Europe. As tensions rise and the threat of war looms, our story begins in a small village in Poland. As the German army approaches, the villagers prepare for the worst. Among them is a young woman named Irina, a former teacher who finds herself unexpectedly thrust into the role of resistance fighter. With the safety of her family and community at stake, Irina must summon a strength she never knew she had and join the fight against the invaders. But she's not alone. Across Poland, individuals from all walks of life are banding together to resist the Nazi occupation. Ordinary citizens, farmers, shopkeepers, teachers, and students are putting aside their differences and uniting for a common cause. They form underground networks, smuggling weapons, food, and information. To stay ahead of the Germans, they rely on a secret communication system, passing messages through coded phrases and hidden symbols. Meanwhile, the German troops tighten their grip on the city, instituting curfews, detaining suspects, and turning ordinary streets into battlegrounds. With every passing day, the danger of discovery grows, and the stakes become higher. As the resistance movement gains momentum, Irina and her fellow villagers face a harrowing choice: flee or fight. And as the war rages on, they find themselves caught in a desperate struggle for survival. Can ordinary people really stand up to a powerful enemy? And what sacrifices are they willing to make in the name of freedom? Find out in part 2. In the heart of London, secrets are brewing beneath the bustling streets. Welcome to Bletchley Park, a seemingly quaint country estate that's been transformed into a top-secret government facility. It's here that a group of brilliant minds, including the enigmatic Alan Turing, are engaged in a race against time to crack the infamous Enigma code. Their mission: to decipher the encrypted messages sent by the German military. But it's not just a battle of wits and technology. The stakes are life or death. Every day that passes without breaking the code means more lives lost, more secrets revealed. As the team races to make breakthroughs, they face challenges both technical and personal. Doubts, distractions, and betrayals threatened to derail their efforts, forcing them to confront not only the Germans, but also their own inner demons. Amid the pressure and secrecy, strange occurrences begin to surface within Bletchley Park. Unexplained incidents and hidden agendas raise questions about who can be trusted and what sacrifices must be made in the pursuit of victory. As the war intensifies, the team at Bletchley Park must navigate a treacherous landscape of deception and danger. Will they succeed in cracking the Enigma code, or will the Germans prevail? And what secrets will be revealed along the way? Stay tuned to find out in Part 2. Amidst the chaos and destruction of World War II, one Polish man dared to dream of a better future. His name was Witold Pilecki, and he was about to embark on a mission that would test his courage, resilience, and humanity. Despite the horrors he witnessed, Witold refused to surrender his humanity. He formed bonds with fellow prisoners, sharing stories and memories that gave them hope to keep going. He organized clandestine activities, providing leadership and support to those around him. And when faced with unimaginable cruelty, he responded with quiet acts of resistance. His story is a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the power of hope in the darkest of times. But how did he escape, and how did he inform the world about the atrocities happening in Auschwitz? Join us in the next episode as we continue to explore the incredible stories of World War II and uncover the inspiring tale of Witold Pilecki. They say that behind every great man, there stands a woman of strength and courage. But what if I told you that these women weren't just standing behind men? They were fighting alongside them, facing danger and making critical contributions to the war effort. From spies and resistance fighters to medical professionals and pilots, these women were breaking barriers and defying expectations. Meet Nancy Wake, a seemingly ordinary British woman who transformed into a daring spy, delivering vital information to the French resistance and evading the Gestapo time and again. Discover the incredible story of Odette Sansom, a British agent who endured torture and imprisonment while delivering crucial messages to the French resistance. Explore the bravery of female snipers like Lyudmila Pavlichenko and Irina Yarve, who took aim at the enemy from the shadows, becoming legendary figures of the Soviet war effort. From the battlefields of Europe to the jungles of Asia, these women proved that they were not just capable of supporting the war effort, but were essential to winning it. And what were the challenges they faced and the sacrifices they made to serve their country and cause? Don't miss this opportunity to learn about the unsung heroines of World War II and their impact on the outcome of the war. What if I told you that animals played a significant role in the outcome of World War II? They may not have fired guns or dropped bombs, but their contributions were no less valuable. From carrier pigeons to dogs, horses to dolphins, animals of all kinds served alongside their human counterparts, facing danger, delivering messages, and even saving lives. Imagine a tiny pigeon named Gustav, who risked his life to deliver an important message that saved countless lives. Or a brave dog named Chips, who assisted British commandos in dangerous missions behind enemy lines. These incredible stories are just the tip of the iceberg. Join us as we explore the fascinating world of animals in World War II and uncover their heroic tales. Do you think you know everything about World War II? Well, think again. From secret alliances to hidden identities, there are plenty of surprises waiting to be uncovered. Did you know that a Polish refugee helped break the infamous Enigma code? Or that a double agent infiltrated the highest ranks of Nazi Germany? Buckle up and get ready to explore the hidden truths and shocking revelations that will change the way you think about World War II forever. Whether you're a history buff or just curious about the past, these untold stories are sure to captivate and intrigue you. So sit back, relax, and get ready for a wild ride through one of history's most fascinating eras, Who knows, you might just learn something new. World War II was a time of great bravery and sacrifice. In the midst of the chaos and destruction, there were individuals who stood up for what they believed in and made a positive impact on the world around them. They were ordinary people who performed extraordinary acts of kindness, compassion and courage. Now it's time to hear their stories.